Hi everyone, it's David with High Performance Stoicism. What is the key to lasting improvement? What is that one factor which, if you have it, you are capable of great improvement in performance in any area of life? Let me give you a little scenario so we have some material to work with. Suppose there's a social situation which you're not too crazy about going into. You would say normally you'd be reluctant to step into it. But imagine going into this situation and acting in a friendly way, acting in a confident way, being charming, connecting well with a bunch of people, making a great impression, and walking away with some solid contacts. Now, many people would say that would not be me. But why not? What do you need? Now, the answers that people will give are various. Some people might say you need confidence. Some people might say you just have to have the right attitude. And others might say it's all about mindset. We hear a lot of people saying mindset is everything. But here's the Stoic view on this point. Let's listen to what Epictetus says. If we saw things differently, we would act differently. Now that sounds very simple. You might say it's oversimplified, but I think it's absolutely true. If you saw the situation in such a way and saw other people and yourself in such a way, if you had the right perspective on the situation, then you could act in just that way. And to be a little more specific, since we're talking about lasting improvement, we're talking about what I call our effective perspective. All of us, before we go into a situation, could possibly imagine that we do all those things. But we learn what our effective perspective is when we're actually in the situation. And for most of us, it's going to change. We're going to back off a little. We're not going to be as confident. We may try to be charming, but maybe not totally. So here's the Stoic view of what lasting improvement is like. You have such a perspective that it enables you to act effectively in the situation, no matter what the outcome might be. Now, this isn't something you're going to get through a 90-day program. It's going to take some time to get there, and it's going to start with how you think about the situation. So when you study Stoicism, you start to learn to think differently about different kinds of situations. Over time, when you put the Stoic principles into practice, you're going to start to believe them a little, and the eventual result, if you keep at it, will be that you will see the situation differently. Now, if you think about some area of life which you are really good in now, you'll know exactly what I mean, and you'll see that it's correct. When you started playing guitar, something I've done a lot of in my life, you saw it as challenging. You were lost. You learned some chords, you learned to play some licks, and then over time you got really good, and then you just saw it as, this is just one of those things that I do. So tell me what you think in the comments. Like, subscribe, check out what I do below, and we'll see you in the next video.